Hi, my name is Sahiti Kaja, and welcome to Hamada Hangouts. I am a senior in high school, and today we will be reviewing a movie called Big Short. I know this has gotten many positive reviews, and everywhere you go, tickets are almost sold out for this show. But I know that this movie is mostly only watched by a certain type of audience. I know that most people my age, or people in general, don't really find this movie as interesting as movies out there. And today, my dad, along with Dr. Penugunda, will convince me why it's a good movie.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank, thank you. Welcome to the show. So, did you watch the trailer of the movie?
Yes, I did watch the trailer.
So, what was wrong with the trailer? What did you not get in it?
What I thought wasn't interesting in the trailer was that it was about economics. When people think about economics, they think about their boring economics class. People these days like to watch things that have action or comedy or horror, not things that deal with the economy. I think that's the main
I
problem.
see. I get the point. So, basically, what
Yeah.
you're saying is, if it has got anything of useful information, you probably don't want to watch the movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Dr. Penkonda, Ismail, do you have any quick, immediate rebuttal to that?
Hi. I would say that this is a thriller. Actually, it's kind of it runs like a thriller, and people your age group would enjoy it. But there are certain scenes which are like R-rated. So that's for now.
Right.
Okay.
So, I have two reasons apart from the ones which Dr. Penkonda is going to talk. One, me along with Dr. Penkonda and a few other friends of my PMD group, we went to watch the movie the other day, and guess what? It was sold out. So there are so many other people who are also willing to learn about things rather than watching mundane genres which you're talking
Yeah, I
about.
think the reason why it was sold out is because there's a certain group of audience that really likes the movie, and I bet all of them wanted to go see the movie. That's why it's all
All right.
sold out.
So
Yeah.
the second reason, as you know, is it got nominated to 5 Oscars. One of them is being for the Best Picture. So there is a reason why it is good. And on a serious note, this is definitely a movie which everyone will enjoy, as Dr. Pengonda is. Once you know some of the terms behind it, once you did your homework a little bit before going to the movie, you'll really enjoy the movie. Actually, the movie starts with a great quote. The quote itself is worth the thing. Very relevant. It says, "It ain't what you don't know that gets you in trouble. It is what you know for sure that just ain't so."
What does that quote exactly say?
What it means is,
Yeah.
if you don't know something, if you don't know about mortgages, if you don't know about CDOs,
Yeah.
mortgage-backed securities, there is no problem for you because you're not going to invest there.
Yeah.
The problem comes when you try investing in things which you thought were for sure are true, but they are not.
Okay.
Which is what is the main backdrop of this movie.
Okay.
This is actually the financial crisis that happened in 2008, which was triggered by the mortgage meltdown. So everyone thought they knew that US home industry is rock solid, home mortgages are rock solid. So everyone wore exuberantly betted in that,
Yeah.
which is what Mark Twain's quote is talking about. And then it came down when that's one of the things which he was trying to say in the quote, actually.
Okay.
And Dr. Penkoda, you want to say something about
Yeah.
Buddha's?
Sahiti, it's like little knowledge is worse than ignorance. As simple as that.
Okay.
But
And,
on the whole, as a movie, it depicts the real scenario which happened in 2008 and which caused so many lives to be um,
Yeah.
damaged. It's a sad movie in that part, and you feel like disgust about the things happening in the U.S. economy. But as a movie, you can go along with the flow, and you can enjoy uh, as per the movie experience as a viewer.
I also, I don't know if you know about it, it's adapted from the novel by Michael Lewis with the same name.
Yeah, he's very famous. He wrote The Blind Side, which was nominated for a few Oscars because it was a movie. He also wrote Moneyball, which was also a very good movie.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically, in that, the main story is, as I was talking about, it's about the 2008 crisis. The actors, very famous cast, which you can say their names. It's about like four of these four different set of people. They who saw this thing coming, that the crisis, that mortgage crisis is going to happen. So they short the market. What, in other words, they bet, saying like, the financial crisis is going to happen, and in the process they became rich, right?
Yeah.
And then also sure, it's basically about Christian Bale. One of them is Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Christian Bale. He's no means a Batman here.
Yeah.
Actually, he's a fund manager. He's not a typical Wall Street fund manager. He wears shorts with flip flops and all. He's not this Batman you're expecting. Definitely. He's a fund manager, hedge fund manager. And then Steve Carell.
Yeah. He was in The Office, very famous show.
Office and Virgin, 40 Virgin.
Yeah. Anchorman.
And Steve Carell is the other investor. He's a grumpy investor. He's an anti-establishment investor.
Yeah.
And then Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, Notebook.
Look at the movie she's suggesting.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling is the smooth banker. Actually, he works for the Deutsche Bank. And then the fourth person we're talking about is Brad Pitt. He's also the producer of the movie, one of the producers of the movie, and he's actually an angel investor. These four people and people related to them, they predict that this is going to happen, and then they start betting against the market. They come up with the necessary mechanisms for doing it, like credit default swaps and stuff like that to make.
I don't know what those mean.
All right. Let me tell you this. Not many people might know that. So it's very important before you go watch the movie, have a small primer of it. In our review, I have given links for that to get up to speed on it. And then also, Dr. Penkonda might explain. Actually, there are some scenes where Ryan Gosling, the director, breaks the fourth wall, and he'll start talking to us actually.
Okay.
Where he'll explain what some of the terms are, and he'll also use some guest actors.
Okay. Yeah.
Selena Gomez is one of them.
Oh yeah.
And then who are the other two, Dr. Penkonda? You remember them or?
I think the chef, the famous chef Anthony Bourdain, and there is an actress.
Actress. So what he does is he'll break the fourth wall, as they say, and where they talk to us, the audience, and they will explain the terms which you're talking about. What is a CDO? What is subprime mortgage? What is, because it's so, I mean, a lot of these terms are so complicated.
Even if we don't know the terms, we won't be completely lost in the movie.
You will feel like let's put it this way: you will not be lost. You know essentially what is happening, but for you to get the real benefit of the movie, it's nice if you know all this stuff before.
Okay.
And one, it's a great education for you and for everyone actually, right? So even for that purposes, it's very important to learn all this terminology, and it gives you the protagonists of this movie are actually, if you think about it, they made money out of this debacle, right? But still you feel like you're getting identified with them, and then you want them to win. But what will happen if they win? Which they won, by the way. What happened was there were so many people who lost their jobs. So you can see that part of the movie also, actually.
So you see both sides of the story.
Both sides of the story. And you got anything to add, Penkonda?
Actually, the interesting part is the Michael Burry. I think the doctor. He's actually a neurologist who became a hedge fund manager. And he's good with numbers, and he saw this coming. before all the bankers or before the government, and that's an interesting part of the movie.
Yeah.
And also, if you think about it, this is not an isolated incident. It happened in 2000, it happens in 2008. It might as well be happening as we see now. And if you understand this, if you will start watching this movie and start enjoying the financial terms and other stuff, you know what? That's where the real opportunity to be a real, make a real difference actually, to make money for yourself as well as for the thing. Just like they have shorted that the market is going down and made money. So you might have opportunities now with the oil price at almost all-time low, not all-time low, but at least in the last 15 years, it's not as low as this. Maybe there's some opportunities you can analyze and then make some calls. Maybe so this will give you an opportunity to. The best way to learn the market is start with the movie. Did you watch what was DiCaprio's movie, Wolf and the Wall Street?
No, I didn't.
Okay, that would be maybe not a good one for the kids,
Good one
but
for the kids.
for everyone else. So Wolf and Wall Street might be a good primer, and then watch this, and guess what? You might be hooked into the financial world and make a lot more money.
Yeah.
But please don't forget to thank us once you do that.
Yeah.
Taking the credit.
And, Ismail,
Yeah,
you
I
have
would say
anything else to say?
I will give this movie a rating of like 4, because I mean, at the end of the movie you are on the edge of the seat, like in any regular thriller, um, and they carried the movie all along, the emotion, and even the music is good.
Right. So, but if you're not ready to understand the terms, I'll give a rating of 2.
A 2. Okay.
But if you definitely pride in your smartness, I would suggest you go watch the movie. And as Dr. Penkota is saying, I'll give you a rating of 4. Actually, I written down something. It's possible to be disenfranchised and entertained simultaneously. It means you feel like you're not part of this, but you're still getting entertained, right? And then it is also possible to be happy sitting through the whole movie without completely understanding it, but you're still enjoying it actually. But it will be more enjoyable if you learn all these terms before. Take it as an educational as well as entertaining part. You will love it. So tell me tell it to your other friends and everyone who wants to.
I think I will definitely recommend it to my friends and everyone I meet, because I think that this is a fun way of learning about our economy. And also, I know when the 2008 economic crisis hit, I was very young, and so were a lot of my friends. So I think this is a good way of learning about our past and how we can fix things now.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for
Thank you.
watching.
Thank
Thank you.
you.